Hello and welcome to a very, very awesome and very special day here in Marvel Heroes. First, I do apologize for being a little bit late today, but do not worry, we still have a ton to do, so no worries. Today, the big thing on deck is Green Goblin. He is in the test center right now. Like right meow. It's very exciting, very nice to have this new character. So we are going to spend most of our time on him, but we've also got a couple of other little things to talk about, so it should be very exciting. Look, see, we're on a glider. Whee! Sorry, I can't help myself. So, very, very exciting today. Very exciting. Lots of cool stuff to go over. We're just going to take them one at a time, essentially. We also have a new team up as well. Some Omega System feedback or Omega System changes. We've got some new stuff. And the way that the XP is done for the Omega System is different. And also, we've got Cosmic Hightown as well. The new patrol zone is getting its Cosmic iteration. So pretty cool stuff. I'm going to start off with Green Goblin, though, because why not? So I'm going to head into the testing room, or the training room, whatever. Hey, Revenant's here. Holla at you, Revenant. Good to have you, as always. Great to see you. Yay! So that's fun. We get to drop bombs everywhere. That's so cool. Alright, sorry. So, first things first, we got to get some XP up in this guy. So we'll go ahead and do that. Black Cat uniques, Deadpool uniques, what the fudge? Let's get this. Alright. Let's do it. Ha, the Goblin King, love it. Oh, I'm sad now because Goblin King. You see that it said like 1,700 Omega points earned? Because I'm super cool like that. I guess I'm still like really far behind on the power curve. Yay! So, one thing just real as a quick note is that we now have a cap of 10,000 Omega points as opposed to just 7. So they finally increased it. It's been a while. Alright. So you guys can see we've got the Madman, the Bag of Tricks, and the Glider weapons. So the Madman, that's where most of the passive things are of various sorts. And then on the... Oh, are these mutually exclusive? I don't think they are. They shouldn't be. So then the Glider weapons are obviously all the different attachments that he's got. And then the Bag of Tricks are essentially like his bombs of various sorts. It's not available because I have points in that one. So yeah, I guess these are mutually... Yeah, it is mutually exclusive. Wait. The big one is mutually exclusive with the big one. That's not right. So basically we just need to do this twice so that we can take a look at both of them. Either way, we'll go through these so that we at least got something going on. All right. So as usual with the new characters, I'll just go ahead and go through each tree. We'll start off with Madman because this has some pretty interesting stuff. The Razor Bats one is his basic attack. Look like the little boomerang things. Alright, but essentially what we're looking at here with the Madman, like I said, is a lot of these are the passives, and then essentially like his physical bang bang smash attacks. A lot of his stuff is, well, not a lot of his stuff, but he's split primarily between energy and physical as far as the damage is concerned. I don't believe there's any mental, but yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff going on with him. So the Razor Bats, that's just your basic, the basic attack to just get some damage going. It doesn't have any procs on it. The Impaling Boost is kind of nice because you do have to pay the Spirit for it, for the dash move, but you're dropping the bombs along with it. So, you see, that's the one right there. And then the Goblin Sparks. These are kind of cool because it synergizes essentially with itself and any other energy attacks that you're using. The Glide is just kind of an upgrade upgraded version of all of the travel powers, because this is where you're gliding around, you're up in the air, and at the same time you're dropping bombs. So that one's pretty fun. The strength over sanity is is one of the main passives, I should say. Just like with anything else, we've got your standard like damage, crit, brutal strike, but the big thing for him is getting the +3 strength, which is very interesting. Obviously, it's the Goblin formula is the whole point with it, but at the same time, this is also your CC break as well. The Goblin formula, this is the other main passive that he's got, and this is kind of a cool active effect with the active regeneration, and then the passive. This is the primary defensive passive as opposed to the offensive passive. So it's pretty cool. You get some good stuff here. In addition, whenever you die, then you get like the resurgent boost thing, and then of course the signature carpet bomb, which is just a lot of fun and does essentially exactly what it sounds like. So we'll just run through this relatively quickly. Again, since there's not a whole lot here, it won't take us too long. I won't even bother with these two. I mean, I guess I can just show you guys what they look like, but you know, meh. There's not a whole lot here. So again, these are this is the basic batarang attack type thing. And then after that, we've got our Goblin Sparks, our little pew pew pew. So I'm not familiar with the character in terms of what his powers are supposed to be, other than essentially what's in the movies. So I don't know how comic accurate that is, but at the same time, it seems like that's almost like a magical attack thing. I don't know. Woo! Did you see that wicked flip, yo? So this is just your regular glide, your travel power. Do a barrel roll! I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person, I know. So this is very unique in the sense that there aren't, at least not that I'm aware of, no other travel powers that actively damage the bad guys around you while you're going through it. So that's kind of cool. The Goblin formula, this is the one that gives you the massive health boost, the health regen whenever you use it. So very exciting. And then we've got our carpet bomb, Sig. It's just drop all the bombs. Drop all the bombs. It's cool, right? I mean, it's cool. It's fun. I mean, the pumpkin bombs, these are his thing. This is what he does. This is how he rolls. So, actually, that's what I've been debating, Jukercha. That's kind of why I haven't shaved. I haven't shaved in like almost a week and a half now. It's crazy. Ghost Rider requesting a flyby. Negative, Ghost Rider. Pattern is full. Ready? Woo! I just really love the carpet bomb. It's freaking awesome. It just looks really cool. So yeah, it's very exciting. Alright, so moving on to the bag of tricks. These are primarily just his pumpkin bombs of various sorts. So the basic one that we've got here is this one's kind of cool because it has a similar effect to Deadpool's hammer, where if they're closer to the center of the explosion, it does more damage. The gas pumpkin is interesting because for this one, you can actually use the other bombs to blow it up, and it does more damage, which is really cool. Very exciting. You use what was it? The pumpkin bomb or the nitrous boost? Where is our nitrous boost? There it is, right there. The glider attack. Right, so you can use it to explode it. The hallucinogenic pumpkin. This is our confusion attack, which is very, very cool. The Goblin Surprise, very similar to like stun grenades and stuff like that some other characters have. The Sonic Toads. This one is just weird because this has like little frogs running around that do very strange stuff. So I'm going to come back to both the big one and the Oscorp laser later on, since they're mutually exclusive. So the first thing, just the regular pumpkin bomb, is this. So this is a spirit spender, but at the same time it has no cooldown, so you can just hold the button and just rock out. That's the hallucinogenic bomb right there, and then you can see you can blow up the cloud with a pumpkin bomb. Right, so we'll try it again. So you see how we got the green cloud there, toss in a regular bomb, and it blows up the cloud, and now they're on fire. causes a dot effect, which is freaking awesome. So that's the gas pumpkin. The hallucinogenic pumpkin, this is the one that confuses. Right? So you can see they have the little woo, 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 woo. So confused. Woo, 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 woo. I just like the synergy between the different pumpkin bombs here. It's a lot of fun. All right, and then essentially the stun grenade, the Goblin Surprise. So you can see they have the little Wah! And not only that, but they get the vulnerability proc as well, which is the red thing on the chest. Okay, so let's get some frogs. Go froggies! Like, what the? Like, seriously, they're little frogs, and they jump around, and then they blow up, and, and they're frogs. Like, what the fudge? It's so weird. The Sonic Toads. Like, what the I'm sorry, it's just... I mean, this is the way it is. It's... You know, that's how Goblin rolls, yo. That's how we do. Alright. So the glider weapons, this one is kind of cool. This is where obviously we get all the neat stuff that's actually attached to his glider, all the blades, the guns, and all that good stuff, right? So the nitrous boost, this is the other thing that can activate those bombs, and then the wing clips. So the Goblin Gunner is your basic, like, just stand there and pop, 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 and then you can like sort of strafe and move around a little bit. Nitrous boost is just like the build up and then the boom explosion thing. That we get, so it does a decent amount of damage, and you get the bonus for attack speed on it, which is relatively interesting. Wing clip is where we get our weaken, which is obviously very, very nice to have, and this one actually uses the blades on the glider. The remote controlled dive, this is sort of like the leaping bound thing that a lot of characters have. And then the rocket barrage, which is essentially exactly what it sounds like. The nice thing about this, always does a critical hit. The thing is that it does have a longer cooldown compared to most others. Alright, so first the Goblin Gunner. So see, we can move and we can strafe around. So what I'm doing right now is I'm holding down the hotkey for the actual attack, and then if you click and drag, then you can move and you can strafe around. Right? And so that's the Goblin Gunner right here. You know, this guy has really strong thighs because he's like basically always squatting. I'm just saying. It's a fact. Let's see. I don't think we have any other costume. Do we know what his other costume is going to be? Because I'm very curious. Yeah, he's not on the list yet. But either way, that is the strafe. Or the Goblin Gunner, rather. So the nitrous boost, this is the one that we hold down the hotkey, and then we can just go flame, everybody! And again, this is the thing that can activate those bombs as well. If you drive by one of your bombs, then this will cause the cloud to blow up. Oh, Marvel Knights, cool. Willem Dafoe. I would love to see a Willem Dafoe like variant costume for Green Goblin. That would be freaking awesome. Oh my god, that would be amazing. See, it has to happen now. It has to happen. Alright, so wing clip, this is where we get to see the blades. I mean, well, see, quote unquote. Just nice little circular thing there. This is cool because it causes the weaken again. And the other nice thing is that it deflects projectiles of any sort, so it's nice in that sense. I mean, it's one of those things where it's tough to like really get it and work it correctly as a deflection, but you certainly can. I mean, it's possible. All right, and last but not least, the rocket barrage. So it's what, 2 or 3 rockets, I guess, 3. Again, always critical hit, which is very, very nice. Then the relatively long cooldown on it. Did that sound like lasers to you? Sounded like laser. I'm just saying. Willem Dafoe. He's just there staring at you. That would be pretty creepy. I'm just saying. It's like, why is Willem Dafoe still staring at me? I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. But yeah. So that's the end of the glider powers there. So you see, we got the rockets, we got the blades, and then we've got just the pure awesomeness of look at me, I'm on a glider, be jelly, type of stuff. So I really like the kit. I think that it's very, very good. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start with this one, the big one. All right, so this is just the big giant bomb. And you see, we've got the ghost cluster. So for this one, this adjusts the Goblin surprise so that you get, instead of just a single projectile, you get 4. The lethal toxicity changes the hallucinogenic pumpkin, where the enemies get vulnerability, and then you've got the rain of toads. So you get a lot more craziness with the toads. And I mean, come on, we have to try it, right? We have to try the toad specialization. Oh my gosh, so many toads! I mean, come on! We had to, right? We had to try the toads. I'm not in combat! All of my stuff's gone. It's fine. Alright. So then the hallucinogenic one. So this one changes in terms of the hallucinogenic one. This changes the enemies to have vulnerability to dots specifically. So that's a little bit tougher to synergize, simply because it can be difficult to really get the synergies lined up and working simultaneously the way that they're supposed to. But if we can manage it, it's pretty awesome, right? And then see, we have like all of the Goblin surprises with that, and then the actual big one, the actual attack, is a big giant bomb, as it might make sense. Just saying. Just saying. Hey, Koopsta's here. Hi, Koopsta. Good to have you. But I like this. I like the big bomb. You know, this is one of those things that just makes me think of, like, frickin' Bomberman. Because he's got, like, hundreds of bombs stored somewhere on his body. And then we got this big giant bomb. And it's like, what the fudge? You know, at least Link had the decency to make the big giant bomb just, like, hop back behind him. I mean, come on. I'm just saying, Green Goblin could do that. I'm sorry, it's just so much fun. Okay. So now we gotta reset it, because... Sweet, we can just swap them. That's nice. That's helpful. Alright, so the Oscorp laser is the other one. Now with this, just like with the big one, with the pumpkin bombs, this affects 3 of the powers here. So the vicious cycle, adjusts the wing clip, and it does larger area, gains a cooldown. Serrated blades, the impaling boost targets. Oh, I never did remote control dive for you guys. I'm sorry. Jeez, I'm a terrible person. Here, let's do that real quick. Look! Yay! Like I said, that's what it is. That's the thing. Alright. So, the serrated blades... Impaling boost target. So I guess that's this one. Right here, yeah. So that gives this a bleed effect. And then the engine upgrade... What? No way! I gotta use the engine upgrade so that my nitrous boost stays on for 8 seconds. What? What the fudge? The need is real. Okay, let's do the laser. Pew 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 pew. So the laser is just that. It's just a giant pew 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 pew. The first rule of Spider-Man is you don't talk about Spider-Man 3. This is true. This is very true. Yes, Koopsta, you're back. Thank you. Yes. So, unfortunately, they didn't give me a new War Machine code. So, they did give me the Kitty Pride code, though. So, if you would like, Koopsta, I can either give you the Kitty Pride code, or you can pick any of the other codes that I've got, or I can get you buy you one of the War Machine packs. So just let me know which of those you would prefer, and I'll gift whatever one you want to you. Now, if you want the War Machine thing, it'll have to come through Steam, I believe. So I hope that you use Steam because I believe that's the only way I can do it. And I'm trying to find my thing. There it is. So let me just see what other codes I've got. So I've got Iron Fist packs, I've got Magic, I've got Kitty Pryde, Ant-Man, Doom, and Vision as the ones that I've got like right now. So Koopsta, you can pick one of those, or if you want the War Machine one, just let me know, and I'll send you one via Steam. But like I said, it will have to be via Steam. Okay, next, the Vicious Cycle with the Ultra Wing Clip. And see, it even says Ultra Wing Clip. So this increases the radius, increases the damage, and it adds a cooldown to it, whereas before it didn't have one. So, I don't know. Not as impressive. And then our... Yeah, I know. Ah, dang it! I just kept myself in combat. Ah! Bar? No, Joker-cha, you don't get magic. There we go. Alright. So now you can see whenever I use this, the blades extend out. So you can see right there. Woo! Since I have the specialization active. So now this does more damage. I mean, it's kind of cool because this is going to be like the basic, this is how I move around type power. But at the same time, it's not super impressive as a damage dealer thing. Ant-Man! Excellent choice, sir. Alright, so let me go ahead and gift that to you right away. Incidentally, for all of you guys here, I am still raising money for the Dolphins Cancer Challenge, the bike ride that I did a week ago now. So if you would care to donate, I do still have tons of stuff to give away for it. The fundraising goes through the end of, what's it called? March. That's the word. March. So, yeah. If you would like, then please donate and be awesome. Why isn't this working? This was working before. Let me try this instead. Koopsta. Whisper. That's weird. The whisper thing isn't working properly for some reason. I don't know why. But I want to, okay, let me do this. This is an awesome song, by the way, whoever requested it. Is the night when your mind is not your own. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bow. Make sure it's paused so that I don't hear my own self. I mean, I'm pretty cool, but I don't want to hear my own thoughts. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Now we got it to work. Alright, so Koopsta wanting the Ant-Man. Ant-Man is quite fun. You'll have a good time. If my computer cooperates. Alright. Yay! We did it! It worked! Awesome. Alright, there you go. Happy! Congratulations again. I do apologize for taking so long on that. I was waiting for you to be back. I was just like, where's Koopsta? Okay. Last but not least, we have the ultimate, the Goblin Cannon, which is all energy, oddly enough. But not really oddly enough. Spider-Man once mocked this weapon in its early prototyping stage. Let's see him mock it now. Okay, so wait, seriously, does he actually use magic to store all those bombs? Because, like, seriously, he has to, right? Because he's got, like, an Indiana Jones satchel. He's not storing, like, 18,000 bombs in there, along with a giant freaking goblin cannon. I'm just saying, he's not doing it. But either way, that's the ultimate. That is Green Goblin. That's all of his cool powers right there. I am very excited for him. He is, of all of the characters in the advanced pack, he's probably the one that I'm most excited about and most anxious to see. And I think that he definitely lived up to what I was hoping for, so I'm very excited about it. I think that they did a great job with him, and I look forward to seeing him on live. I'm probably going to purchase him. I have not gotten the advanced pack, so he's probably like the only one, or maybe I'll get 2 out of the advanced pack. But yeah, he's going to be one of them, because this is a lot of fun. I love the synergy between the bag of tricks and the glider weapons. Madman, you mostly get it for the 2 passes are here, and then the carpet bomb signature, which is pretty awesome. But I love the synergy amongst the bag of tricks with the different capabilities of the bombs, and then of course the glider weapons are just freaking cool. So very interesting, very, very interesting. Borrowed Deadpool's magical sack. Well, we could all be so lucky, sweetie. I mean, really. Alright, let's get Archangel up in here now. So, okay, so, let me see. Okay, so one of you is going to have to explain this whole thing, because what's the difference between Angel and Archangel? Because this description is for Angel, not Archangel, right? So did he, like, get modified and become Archangel? Like, what's the dealio here? I'm very confused. Also, I'm still waiting to see if Beast is going to show up. Because we don't know. I'm just waiting for, like, all those crazy data mining people to show us if we get, if, like, higher quality Beast models are in the game yet. They wouldn't be in game, obviously, but still. And look, I got another 1,500 Omega points. Woo! Apocalypse touched him in a bad spot. You guys are sick. You're all sick. Apocalypse touched him in the no-no zone. I mean, to be fair, he looks freaking amazing. Like, seriously, he looks pretty bamf. So let's do this right here. Fallen Angel, of course. See, Fallen Angel. We need more XP. Bum, ba-da, ba-bum, bum. What's the next one? Oh, wow. That's, wow. So yeah, the whole point with the Omega systems now is that initially you, like, build up really, really quickly, but then the XP per Omega orb increases massively exponentially. Which means that I have to rewrite my thing about Omega orbs, and that sucks. But either way, now that we've got Angel... Oh, really? One more... God, come on, Archangel. Give me a break here, bro. So the matter... This is on the test center. And because it's on the test center, all of the special stuff is a G. But, yeah. Basically, most stuff is 1G right now. Because it's super special, awesome test center. Yeah, this is not live. This is not actually happening. Did I not get any Omegas from that? No way. Or am I just at max? I'm at max Omegas! Woo! Go me! Yay! It's basically whose line is it anyway? Alright. So, Archangel has some pretty cool stuff here. So, he's somewhat similar to Angel, but essentially he's a little bit more aggressive. I mean, he was touched in the no-no zone by Apocalypse, so that's nice. Rain Death! So that, I believe, is the Razor Wings, or the Razor Feathers, or whatever it's called. Or it might have been Rain Death. Oh yeah, that was Rain Death. So that's the Razor Feathers right there. And then all this fancy stuff. Yeah, so the Fallen Angel is when he smashes everybody. That's small Fallen Angel right there. Alright, there's the Rain Death. He's got some really, really cool stuff. I'm just saying. Hey, did you see me juggling pumpkin bombs? I'm so cool. Inject a powerful toxin. Yes, please! More toxins! More dots. More dots. No! It's under pressure. That means that the video is going to be muted. No! I'm fine with it. But yeah, Archangel, pretty awesome. Quality team up. So his benefit while he's gone is actually a revive, which is pretty cool. Not all heroes have it. A good portion of them do, but not all of them do. So yeah. And look, see, isn't my gorgeous inventory back? Aren't you guys happy? So yeah, I had fun with Green Goblin right now. I think that he's pretty cool. I think it's a cool dude. He's got some really neat attacks going on here. Like, I really like him. I definitely had fun with him. The one thing is, it's going to be potentially difficult to balance the balance spirit use with him, because his basic like move attack, this one right here, uses spirit. It's a spirit spender, whereas most of the others are free. He does have his movement power, which is just his regular glide, but even that, he's like dumping bombs on people the whole time. It's ridiculous. But I mean, he's a lot of fun. He's quality. He is quality hero. Well, anti-hero, villain-ish, I don't know. Whatever the word is, that's what he is. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun. So that is the two major additions are Archangel and Green Goblin. I'm gonna briefly go over some of the stuff with the Omega system because we got some shiny new things. Obviously, again, the big thing is that we've got a new cap of 10,000 as opposed to only having 7,000. We also got our fancy interstellar exploration right here, which is pretty cool. Hey, look, Earth, home to a host of the universe's heroes. The way that the Omega system works has also been changed slightly as well, just in terms of how you spend the points and what they give you. And essentially trying to make them a lot more balanced in terms of what's going on and how they work and stuff. So they got some pretty cool stuff here. We've got, essentially, these are a lot of defensive ones, and it's cool because it says, like, in the description who's from there and like what they're for. So it's kind of cool. It's some pretty neat stuff. These over here, these are mostly your attacks, your brutal damages and stuff like that. And then you get, this is sort of like a grab bag, offense and defense on this end. Once you get to the middle, though, we've got all sorts of cool, crazy stuff going down. So it's pretty awesome. The moon. Oh. No! Dangerous space anomalies! No! Ego the living planet! Yes! That's what we really need. So yeah, there's that. And I believe that's the only new one, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. We're still waiting on some other cool stuff. So we're waiting on Supernatural. We're waiting on Temporal. We are waiting on Cosmic Entities. And I believe that's it. That's all that we're waiting on now. Oh, no, Extra Dimensional. We need that too. So cool stuff on deck for Omega, which is really nice. But yeah. some cool stuff. Cool stuff with the Omegas. But again, essentially what the developers really wanted was to make the Omega system much more accessible, especially to newer players. So that's why we have the differential vamping up, where the first Omegas are exceedingly cheap, very, very easy to get, very fast to get, and then after that, they require more and more XP. So the total XP required is still exactly the same to get to 7,500, but after that, well, not after that, but the total XP required is still exactly the same. But essentially, the first time you go through to level 60, you'll have like a whole bunch of Omega Orbs. Probably several hundred, it might be a few thousand, I don't know. I'm not certain exactly the way that they're going to work it out. But either way, lots and lots and lots. So, very cool stuff. Very, very cool. Very exciting. So that's that. That's Archangel. Cosmic Hightown. That was the other major thing that I wanted to look at. I obviously can't get into Cosmic places with Green Goblin because I can't. But I can do it with Rocket. Daylight, 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 see you crying. No, I don't have my symbiote costume. No! Curse you, society! Alright, just like with all of the other Cosmic Patrols, Cosmic Hightown is essentially just designed with more difficult enemies, bigger, better, stronger, faster, all that good stuff. So it's some pretty cool things, pretty cool upgrades. Apparently, it does need some tuning. That's what I heard, or that's what I read on the forums. So we'll see how it looks. Obviously, I'm potentially here by myself, so that's not the best. But we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is here. So I might die because I'm squishy. But we'll see how it goes. When are they changing all this? I'm guessing that the goal for this is next week. I would guess that that's what they're hoping for, is that this will be next week's patch. Because that's typically what they do. There's like we'll get the testing, especially with the new heroes. So this week, maybe next week. They said early March, which would be next week. So we can hope. It seems like Green Goblin's pretty good. Obviously, I didn't do anything extensive with him in terms of actually testing out how he interacts with the environment and other heroes and all that kind of stuff. But obviously, from what little I did here on the test center, he seems pretty solid. They still need to get the artwork for some of his powers in place. But other than that, there's not really a whole lot that seems really bad with him. I mean, we got lots of cool stuff going on here. It's gonna be a good couple of weeks, I think. Gonna be a lot of fun. Now, normally, I wouldn't be able to defeat the bosses on my own anyway, so this is not super surprising. And it looks like they didn't. They didn't take out my turrets. They may have been close, but they didn't manage to take them out quite. Now, obviously, I'm a little bit, I'm differently equipped with what's his name here, with Rocket. So I've got pretty solid gear with him, but he's squishy, so it's kind of a good balance. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would say this feels like Cosmic, because in like Cosmic Midtown, I cannot defeat a boss wave on my own. But here it looks like I might be able to at least do a solid amount of damage. Let's see what kind of loot we're looking at. Okay, a unique. Okay, I'm guessing that's just testing. What do you mean by is his movement okay? Because I thought he was totally fine, but I don't know what you mean by is his movement okay. Because I think that he has perfectly good movement. I mean, he's on his glider. So he's basically a big fat cheater. Everybody else is sitting here using our own legs. Well, some people are. Most are. I mean, the loot definitely leaves something to be desired, since this is supposed to be cosmic. But I mean, the difficulty also needs a revamping as well. So, unless did I click on the wrong thing? I didn't, right? I'm fairly certain I clicked on the correct one. Radio. Turn up the radio. Oh, no, not at all. I mean, it's... Yeah, his movement is just the same as with any other hero. I mean, he doesn't, like, get blocked by anything or stuff like that. I mean, the glider is physically larger, but, I mean, he doesn't have issues with collision, if that's what you mean. No, not at all. Woo! Yeah, again, I mean, it's not ridiculously impressive loot-wise, at least not yet. So hopefully they'll adjust that relatively soon. But I am in Cosmic. Okay. So it's, I don't know, maybe they like down-tuned the difficulty on it or something like that. But that didn't feel really cosmic to me. I think it will. I think that they'll obviously fix it and all that good stuff. But for now, I think that it's just kind of meh. The other thing, we have the Danger Room, which has had some very interesting stuff. And basically, this is really interesting because we have a tournament in the Danger Room. Now, the way that this works is everybody gets the exact same scenario, and then you go through and you see how you do, essentially. I don't think this is right. Oh, wait, there we go. It's at the very bottom for credits. All right. So the training scenario, that's what you first start with, and then the calibrated one, this is the one that is like the tournament thing, which is very interesting. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. And they're going to have like a leaderboard for it. So I can see this being a very interesting aspect for the Danger Room. But we'll take a look at it, see how it is. Right quick. Oh, what the fudge? Okay, this is freaking cool. Let's just get that off. Let's just get that right off the bat. This is awesome. This is what we were hoping for. At least this is what I was hoping for. I was like, this is perfect. We got the Danger Room, so we can have like all sorts of awesome new scenarios and everything. I'm guessing I gotta destroy the huevos. Yeah. Bow, bow, bow. Shiver in the dark. You know, my inventory is only messy because this is on Test Center. My inventory on live is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, sweetie. You don't even know. You don't even know how beautiful my inventory is. But yes, it was terrible. And that the data that they got for the Test Center is old. What else can I disrupt? Oh, there's another huevo. Take that, huevo. Is that it? Nope. There they are. Okay, so this is interesting. The brood mothers. Okay, now we're in trouble. Bring it, mama! But, yeah, I don't know if you know Anonymous Forever, but I'm kind of famous for having a really horrible inventory. It's kind of my thing. It's kind of my shtick. Is that on cooldown and it's just not working right? What's going on here? I are confused. This is really weird. Why is my SIG not working? It's grayed out. Ah! It's the other mom. Do. Let's try this. What the fudge? Why can't I use my SIG? Oh, duh, because that's part of the scenario. Hot dog. Wow, I'm smart. God. Oh, jeez. Did I not have Groot out this whole time? I'm sorry, Groot. It's because you're not a symbiote. I don't respect you anymore. I just can't do it. I fail so hard. Like, why can't I use my signature? I are smart. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm totally a doctor. Which means that anybody can be. Oh. About any trumpet playing band we call rock and roll. Boom bum ba doo. Boom bum ba doo. So tender. Ba 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 ba. Why do you got the little fancy thing there, Broodmother? I would be anxious to see how the leaderboards go with this. I mean, this is something that a lot of people have been asking about, which is having some kind of competitiveness within the game. Okay, seriously, like what do I do here? Are they just healing that? Oh God, no. No. That, oh jeez. They just have like a massive healing capability. Oh no. Oh yeah, this is bad. They gotta take him out quick, basically. Yeah, this map is freaking awesome. I love this. The Brood spaceship or whatever this thing is. This is so cool. And who's that? I am Loose Cannon! Awesome! Welcome! Great to have you. Glad you could catch it. Okay, see, look. She's healing. Like, I am doling out all the damage I can. And she's, like, staying the same. What the fudge? And now, like, I am literally doing all the damage that I possibly can. And it's not enough. I can't kill her. Wow. That's freaking ridiculous. I wonder what procs that. Yeah, see, like, look, I literally cannot kill her. Because I am full blast, everything I've got. I've given her all she's got. I'm not doing any damage. I'm probably gonna have to leave. This is terrible. Dang it! That's true. This is the test center. Ah, bow, bow, bow. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, I mean, this is just... I don't know. So, I'm just gonna body slide out of here. Yes. I mean, it's cool. That's seriously freaking awesome. But, I mean, I don't know if it's just me being a giant fail or what. but something need be adjusted right now. So yeah, something need to be adjusted. I don't know what it is. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Alright, so that is the tournament scenario for the Danger Room, which, again, doesn't work very well, unfortunately. Other than that, there's some changes to a couple of heroes, which, you know, meh. I'm not big on that. So, let's see here. So, just looking at... I'm reading now on the forums with the... Hey, who's that? Somebody did a thing. Anonymous Forever! Thank you so much for the follow. So the Omega nodes, apparently, the nodes with a lower average cost is 122. With a higher cost is 26. Average reduction was 42%. Average increase was 15. Average cost change among all is minus 31%. And 23 nodes changed in mechanics. And so, like, basically there's just a big giant list of the individual mechanics that were changed and the individual percentage up or down that was changed as well. So this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I mean, the Omega system, it wasn't bad and it's not bad, but I think it did need a little bit of a look at. And especially now with the changes to how you actually get the Omega points is pretty awesome. So I think it's good. I'm looking forward to it. I don't understand math and I'm Asian. Oh, Jukercha, you're a terrible, terrible person. But yeah, so that's basically what those are the major things that we're looking at. Obviously, there is a ton going on here. I have 6 out of 3. Go me. I want more! So basically I got all these because that's where all the intelligence is. So I can become even super smarter. With my durability and strength of 1. Yeah. It's how I do. It's how I roll as Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, I mean, the Omega system is a good time. It's a fun time. If you don't use it, you should. You get to use it at level 30. And again, we started now with the Interstellar Exploration is the new shiny thing for the Omega system, which is this one right here. Basically with all the different planets. So it's kind of cool. Kind of cool stuff. 1% chance on hit to call upon Star-Lord's ship. Awesome! You get the cluster bomb! So, very cool stuff, but that's pretty much it as far as the test center. Again, there is a whole bunch here. We've got different heroes getting some upgrades. Iron Fist, Ghost Rider. So Iron Fist gets some changes. Ghost Rider gets some unique item changes, which he desperately needs. I'm still waiting on Nightcrawler. You know, wake me up when Nightcrawler is on deck here. But yeah, some really cool stuff. Loving Green Goblin, had a great time with him. Same thing with Archangel. Looks amazing. His animations are really freaking cool. Omega updates to not only how you get them, but when you get them, and then how you spend them. The costs are updated as well. All sorts of cool stuff. Tons and tons of stuff. But with that, I've actually got to get going because I need to eat and then I have to go to work. Because that's how I do. Because it's Saturday and so I work. So very, very exciting. But thank you guys so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed it. I will be back on Monday because it's Leap Day in part, and also because it's Monday, which is my regular streaming day. For those of you who don't know, right now on live server, we've got the Leap Day event extravaganza, which is an additional 229% XP. Lots of extra XP, so go out and farm. Now is the farming weekend. So very, very awesome. But go ahead and do it. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Like I said, I've unfortunately got to get going. But it was great having you all. Hope that you enjoyed it. And I will see you all on Monday. And hopefully we will be seeing Green Goblin next week on live. Hopefully. We'll cross our fingers. Right? Thank you guys so much. See you later.